Hello friends, first of all, how are you all? I wish that all of you are very good and fine. And today we are going to talk what the IPO is and why should you invest in IPO. So let us begin our video. You can see today we are going to discuss what is IPO. IPO means initial public offering. We can divide initial public offering into three different parts. Here you can see that our first part is initial. Initial means extra, public means people, and offering means offer. Means when company offers his percentage of share to people for buying, it is called initial public offering. When company issues its share for the first time, it is known as initial public offering. Let's go to the second slide. Here we can see what is IPO. IPO is one type of opportunity for smart investor to buy shares of the company before they get listed for trading. Here they are saying that IPO is one type of opportunity for smart investor. Means the investor who know that the company is good and company will give good return on listing on, and after listing company will perform well and good to get extra good returns. So the smart people or the smart investor who invest in the IPO got the extra or handsome returns. IPO is process of being public limited from private limited company. Company becomes public limited from private limited. Before company go for public, it is known as private limited company. Once company issues his share for public to trade, the company becomes public limited from private limited. Means now the general public also can trade or buy or sell the shares of the company. Company or promoter or existing shareholders who hold the maximum shares of the company sells their shares to the general public, and they decide to go for the IPO for the various purposes. Our next topic is why company issue IPO. Everyone know company has various sources to collect money from market. Company can get money or collect money via debenture, via bank, via financial institution, and so many other sources. But why company should go for IPO? Let's discuss it. The first reason is source of money. IPO is one type of source of money as we discussed before. Likewise, IPO is also one type of source of money for the company. Why company should go for IPO? Though he has so many of sources, company go for IPO because there is no extra burden or no burden of money. Because when company go for the loan from the bank, company have to pay fixed type of interest on the bank. When company takes loan from the financial institution, company also has to pay interest to financial institution. But when company issues the IPOs, IPO allows company to give dividend to the shareholders because the company issues only equity shares with the help of IPO. Company gets the money from the public on which he is not bound to pay any type of dividend. But if company has extra money or extra profit, if company wishes, company can go for dividend. Otherwise, there is no compulsory to pay dividend to public or to shareholders of the company. Benefit of trading value. When company's share got listed on the NSE and BSE, means National Stock Exchange or Bombay Stock Exchange, company got the benefit of trading value. Means when 10 rupees share trades at 100 rupees, company got the benefit of that trading value. Means now the value of the company is, or the market value of the company is increased from 10 to 100. Likewise, we can see in reality. So we can see that how much gap is there. So people are ready to buy the shares of the company on that price. Means this way the company gets the benefit via trading of shares. Why investors should apply for an IPO? We discussed in the first point that smart investors apply for the IPO. Why should apply for IPO? Because to receive handsome return. Some of the good companies who have good market value, good name, good goodwills, or good advertisement policies, good performance, they got listed at very handsome returns. We can see in 2020-21 there are so many companies got listed, from which so many company gives the return more than 100% to the investors. Means the 100 investor got that money double in just 7 to 8 days. That's why a smart investor receives handsome return from IPO. Listing gain benefit. As we discussed in above point, smart investor gets listing gain from IPO listing. Recently, SME IPO Vivo collaboration gives 300% or more return on the IPO. Benefit of buying shares before listing date. Means the investor who apply for the IPO or receives the IPO gets the benefit to receive the IPO before the shares of the company get listed. Means when the company's share got listed, there may be a premium or there may be a discount, but when investor buys a share before listing, he got the benefit of that difference between the listing and issue price. How you can make profit from IPO. This is a very important and common point that today so many people applying for the IPO and so many of them new investors, and out of them new investors, so many investors are there who don't know anything about the company, but someone says that you should apply. He is ready to apply for the IPO because everyone wants to earn money in this competitive market. Just imagine that there is one company ABC Limited and you are applying in the shares of that company and you can get the handsome return from that company. Then how you can get that handsome return? Now the company is good and for his financial and the fundamental of the company is also very good. Now the book value of the share is 100 and company decided to sell his share or means issue his share at the price of 120. Now the smart investors apply for the IPO at the price of 120, and on the day of listing, if the company got listed at 121 or more, the investor got returns. Most of the time, if the company is good, investor could get maximum of return. Let me show you the real example of the latent view company limited. So you can see here the IPO was opened on 23 of November and the issue price of the IPO was 190 to 197 rupees. The IPO was subscribed 300 times nearly and the 76 rupees of shares was included in the one lot. And if you want to apply for the IPO, you have to invest 40,900 or nearby sum of the money in the IPO. On the day when IPO got listed, the price of the IPO was 488 rupees from 197 rupees, the price of issue. Means the investor who invested their money in the IPO or who got allotment of the IPO get the handsome return of 150% lump sum. Means here you can see that how you can make a handsome returns from the IPO without losing your money. If you have good knowledge, then you can get maximum of the returns from the IPO. Next thing is how to apply for IPO. Everyone is talking about IPO in 21st century. This is the era of market and era of share market also. There are mainly two ways to apply for the IPO. The first way is by UPI method and the second way is ASBA method. These both are the method with the help of which you can apply for the IPO. If you want to apply for the SME IPO, you have to apply through the ASBA method only. But for the main board IPOs, you can apply from both UPI method and ASBA method. Thank you. I think that you haven't skipped my video, so haven't skipped my video and get good understanding about what is IPO, how to invest in IPO, how you can earn money from the IPO, why company issues the IPO to the public, and the detailed video of how to apply in the IPO and how to apply in the SME IPO is made, and the link of that both video is available in the description and at the end screen of the video. You can go and check out for both the videos on how to apply for the IPO in detail.